We've been looking into the impact the explosion at Smitty's has had on nearby waterways. Now more than a month since the explosion, we wanted to see how far downriver the Tangipahoa River has been affected. So we started here at Lee's Landing. Nearly 40 miles from the site of the explosion, oil sheens cover some of the water, not far from where the Tangipahoa River empties into Lake Pontchartrain. We smelled some whiffs of oil, not constant, but at times it's strong. According to the EPA's website, Lee's Landing is one of the places they've deployed containment booms. Upriver, closer to the explosion site, reflective rainbows make the extent of the oil and water much more apparent.
We're looking about 40 plus miles of impacted river that's been continuously cleaned.
When it gets into a river is that it can get down in those sediments.
Retired Tulane professor of environmental toxicology, Luann E. White, took a look at the list of chemicals that were on site at Smitty's at the time of the explosion. She says the 300-page list obtained by the Louisiana Illuminator shows mostly motor oils, lubricants, and antifreeze.
Basically, carbon compounds that are used in automobiles, either in fuel, in oil, in cleaning.
White says once those compounds burn, they break down into smaller units. She says when those compounds get into the water, they can stay around for a while if they get into sediments.
When it's down in those sediments, it's not going to break down because air is not getting into it and light is not getting to it. So it can stay around for a long time. One of the good things is that oil usually floats on water. So to be able to skim it off and to remove it is important.
Unlike in water, though, White says they'll break down easier on land. She says the chemicals shouldn't cause long-term health effects.
No one can say it's a good thing for them to be there, but on the other hand, they're not the kind of compounds that would cause long-term illness or long-term disease.
While they will break down, White says it can take up to a year, so you should wash them off with soap and water before then. Alyssa Curtis, WWL, Louisiana.
The EPA is expected to give an update tomorrow. We will be at that press conference when they do.